Well, on Saturday, February the 10th, Quest Boxing League rolls into the Epsom Downs Racecourse in Surrey for the opening show of the 2024 season. And today I'm here at the Knowle Green Boxing Gym to interview novice super middleweight title challenger Tom Kellond, who challenges Alex Keast on the night. And Tom, I mean, where do we start? So far, 2 fights, 2 fantastic wins in the competition, and next up you're going to be challenging Alex Keast, who wasn't your original opponent. We're going to talk about that, but first and foremost, since the last fight against Kieran Strevens, how has training been and how are you? Yeah,
I'm very well, thank you, Alan. I've been I've focused on staying consistent outside of camp, and I've used the time outside of camp, which is you know what I mean, the intensity goes up a lot of the time. The focus away from the breakdown of the techniques change. You're so focused on getting your fitness to the next levels. And in the period where I spent between September and February, I've really been homing down on some new skills that I'm really looking forward to showcase against Keast, and just do my trainers proud and how much time they put into me and how much one-on-one time I get. And it's not just me at my gym, it's all the fighters. We get that time, and all we want to do is just put on the best show for our coaches and properly showcase our skills.
Yeah, I've always said that. I mean, obviously you've got a number of fantastic coaches here, and you can see how well schooled you as a fight team are here at Knowle Green. You can see that, you know, it's not just about sticking on a pair of gloves, getting yourself fit enough to do the rounds, whatever the duration is. You can see the improvement each fight with both yourself, with AJ Ahmed, who's obviously on the same bill as yourself. He's defending his light middleweight title. You're challenging for the super middleweight title. But we've seen improvement after improvement with both AJ Ahmed and yourself. And I think that's obviously a testament to, you know, not only your coaches, but the work that you as fighters are putting in to constantly, you know, as they call it, the sweet science, but you know, learn your craft, which is what we want. So
without a doubt.
Before we look ahead to obviously Alex Keast as an opponent, I know you were originally scheduled to face Cam Bird, but unfortunately Cam had to sort of withdraw from it for personal reasons. So I always like to sort of cover that because, like I said to you off camera, you as a fighter, you've got the opponent in mind. You know, you're basically training for that one person. He is your focus, and then when that person is no longer there, sometimes it's a really tough adjustment. So how did you sort of cope when you found out?
Well, first of all, like, I knew I was fighting Bird from November. Do you know what I mean? So I had a date in my mind from November. He had the date. So to get dates mixed up with that much time in hand is silly in my opinion. Could show one or two things, but we move on. In my opinion, Keast is a tougher fight than Bird, without a doubt. Got a few different techniques that are going to be coming at me during this fight, and yeah, I'm probably looking forward to what Keast has got to bring to this fight. I do believe that I will beat Keast, of course. You have to believe that. He's probably thinking the exact same thing, but yeah, as I said, really looking forward to that. And it's a shame that Bird dropped out, but listen, his loss. You know what I mean? I'm still fighting for my belt. There's another man in front of me that I'm looking to take out for this belt. It doesn't matter who's in front of me, Alan. At the end of the day, I'm looking to take out whoever is in that ring, and I'm feeling ready to do that also. So, really looking forward to that.
I know you put the work in, but let's try and put into your words. Describe Tom Kellond as a fighter, and also from what you've seen, describe Alex Keast as a fighter.
Yeah, Alex Keast. I actually have big respect for him, for starters, for being game as game as you can come. Do you know what I mean? 4 weeks out, going, I'm fighting for it. I'm going to go and fight him. So big respect to Alex Keast, and thank you for stepping in for this fight. I see him nice and fit. I saw he did some 3-minute rounds on the video that I saw of him. When I first saw Keast, it took me about 4 hours to adjust. Do you know what I mean? Like when I first saw the video, I see a fellow with a dagger tattooed from his belly button to his neck, and I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, what have I got myself into here? But listen, I've gone home, I've looked in the mirror, I've looked at myself, and I truly believe my skills. No matter how scary the fellow might look, it don't matter on the night. I'm probably looking forward to showcasing my skills against Keast, and yeah, I do believe as a technical boxer I am a lot better than Keast. If you go skill for skill, and if you go footwork for footwork, for example. But Keast is a dangerous fighter because of that unorthodox style. Because listen, everyone, when a 12-ounce glove's flying over your shoulder, coming on your chin, especially with a man like Keast. He's definitely taller than Kellond, Bird, got more of a reach. So I was planning against Bird on the back foot, stick a jab in his face, and I think I would have done that quite comfortably. But now I had to properly come to terms with being ready for a proper fight, and a proper fight, going toe to toe with Keast. And obviously I do believe that my skills will come out on top. And yeah, nothing but respect for this fight. I'm properly looking forward to a proper boxing match, a real test, my first test on Quest. Strevens gave me the cardio test, Massey gave me the experience test, and the Keast is going to give me the boxing test. So I'm properly looking forward to that massively.
Well, you've painted the perfect picture for us. Yeah. As a fighter, if you're coming into a fight thinking about a certain fighter that's going to be more of a sort of back foot, you know, jab and move, yes, but then that is totally, the script is flipped, and you're now looking at somebody who can take your head off with one punch. Obviously it adds a very, very different element to the fight, which is exciting.
Yes,
so
properly exciting. I can't wait for that. I really can't.
And I know that, like I say, it's never a question with the boys from Knowle Green in terms of, you know, are you, or how is training going, because I know your coach or your coaches wouldn't put you in if they were like not 100%. It's either do or die here in terms of if my boys aren't fit enough, if they're not putting the work in, I won't put them on the show. So preparation-wise, you've made some adjustments for the new opponent. So we're obviously closing in on fight night. We're a couple of weeks away. So what's in store for you over the next couple of weeks as we sort of we head to fight night?
The next couple of weeks for me. Next week will be the last week, you know, getting the rounds in, the heavier rounds. But I'm just really trying to get my heart in the red zone. That's what I've been working a lot more in this camp, is getting my interval training to a new level, so I can really explode and step and explode and have almost like an unlimited tank. Because I do feel like that's probably one of my biggest weapons, is my cardio tank, you know. And I've been properly trying to tune that in. And Shane, don't let us get away with anything else. We're out there doing the sprints all the time, and I got the commitment outside of the gym, Alan, as well. We're in the diet and in other sessions in the strength and conditioning. I've been trying to pick that up, so hopefully on the weigh-in scale I don't look as skinny this time. Hopefully I got a bit of muscle for Keast this time around. I definitely think I have.
Maybe get a temporary dagger tattoo.
Oh, maybe I might get one tattooed on the neck or something to match him. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling stronger. Without a doubt, I've been told by everyone in the gym I'm hitting harder. And what else do you want to hear 2 weeks out from a fight than saying you're hitting harder than you've ever felt? And that's in a 16 ounce. So we whacked the 12 on, put the lights down, and I feel like I'm going to be cracking hard, Alan. So yeah, really looking forward to it, really. And yeah, just tuning in over the next few weeks now, mentally and physically. Big mental game, boxing, massive mental game. I feel like a lot of people disregard that, you know. So sometimes you got to tune in at home when you know, when you're on your own, and that proper tune in and get ready for it. And that's what I'm ready to do now.
They talk about it in sports psychology, being in the zone, and literally tunnel vision and all those different sort of phrases that, you know, athletes go through to, you know, at the end of the day, the mind is what takes you through the tough times. The mind is what, you know, you can do so much more and go past your capabilities of that sort of, when they talk about hitting the wall, you've got another 20-30%, but most people don't push themselves enough to sort of go through that. So I know that's not the case with yourself. So, you know, on February 10th at Epsom, you're going to step through those ropes. Yes, sir. You're going to be facing Keast. Yes, sir. And at the end, there's going to be a name announced as the new Quest Novice Super Middleweight champion.
Sounds good already, Alan. It sounds good already.
Will it be?
Oh, come on, of course it's going to be Tom. It's not, I'm not going to say anything different, and I expect Alex to not say anything other than his own name as well. That's why I'm looking forward to this one. Head to head.
Let's get it on. Saturday, February the 10th. It is going to be a massive showdown for the vacant Quest Novice Super Middleweight title. Tom Kellond is going to be taking on Alex Keast, famous Epsom Downs Racecourse in Surrey. It is the first show of the new 2024 season, and I can guarantee you for this one, it is going to be an absolute barnstormer. So, Tom, great to chat. Looking forward to seeing you ringside.